Greetings to all of you, my dear sisters and brothers and my dear friends. A warm welcome to all of you from your Pastor Yeti. I want to excuse myself for my first broadcasting on I Will Follow You. The internet was falling out, and so there was no music, so sorry for that. Growing in grace for today, it is filled. And this is my prayer, that your love may abound more and more in knowledge and depth of insight. Philippians 1 verse 9. The Apostle Paul loved to pray. As you read his letters, you will discover he bothered each one of them in prayer. In this particular prayer, Paul expresses some things that are needed in the life of every Christian. I do not think it is a stretch to say that God has taken this prayer and make it the expression of his own desires for us. Paul prays that we might be filled with a life overflowing with love. Every life will be filled with something because nature abhors a vacuum, and so does the human heart. If our heart is not filled with love, it will be filled with hatred, animosity, selfishness, and etc. But the good news is our hearts can be filled with a love the world cannot offer. Why is that? Because a Christian's seed of love has already been planted in our hearts by the Holy Spirit. See Romans 5 verse 5. God's love has been poured into our hearts, and that love can continue to grow because there are no limits to the love that can flow through our lives. We are living in a love-starved world that needs the love of God more now than ever before. You will notice that Paul says this kind of love must have knowledge. Where do you find out what love is? I guarantee you will never find out what love is through the latest magazine or the most popular movie. We learn what love is from God's love letter to us. The Bible, if we bring it in one name, in the Bible we learn that love is selfless, not selfish. It is spiritual, not sensual. It is a matter of giving and not getting. Paul also told us in this prayer that this kind of love must be guided by judgment or depth of insight. He is talking about discernment. It is the practical application of what we learned. It is the ability to express love with the knowledge we have. We must have a spiritual sensitivity, or our expression of love will be tasteless and tactless. God wants our love to grow, and He wants our knowledge to grow along with spiritual insight. What would our world be like if each Christian was overflowed with this kind of love to the point it impacts everyone around us? A tsunami of love would hit with such impact that entire nations and cultures would be changed. God wants our love to grow. Father, give me the strength to demonstrate your love to everyone around me. My great desire is to let everyone know how much you love them. The Lord bless you and protect you. The The Lord deal kindly and graciously with you. The Lord bestow his favor upon you and grant you peace. Blessings to all of you, my dear ones. This is your Pastor Yeti. Bye.